It looks like Cardi B doesn't like it when people talk about her body, and it makes her feel bad in many ways. It looks like all of Cardi's surgeries have come back to haunt her. She has been open about how much she loves plastic surgery, but she hasn't had any in a while. People who like her have been saying mean things about how her body doesn't look as good as it used to. Aoki thought Cardi would clap back and be savage, but she broke down in tears and told Aoki what was really going on with her child. Let's spill this tea because this is so messy. You may have noticed that Cardi B looks very different now than she did when she first started out if you've been following her over the years. Listen to me out before you call me a hater. That doesn't mean she's ugly. She looked great then and she still does now. I'm letting you know that she looks different and that her plastic treatments have been getting her trouble. Most of your favorite stars have had a lot of work done on their bodies. Many people in Hollywood know about this. Even though they deny it, they say that their new look is due to a change in makeup routine, weight loss, going vegan, or any number of other things. I'm not going to name any names. Kardashians, but we all know CES who've clearly had some help from a surgeon. Cardi B, on the other hand, isn't like that. She's been pretty open about the work she's done over the years. And she's never denied that. Like I said, Cardi still looks great, but lately people have started thinking if she might be going a bit too far with the surgeries. Her body is beginning to show signs of having been under the knife one too many times. But before we dive into her latest surgeries and how she's talking about their impact, let's go over the work she's had done so you can get what I'm saying. So Cardi doesn't talk about this much anymore, but the main reason she started getting surgery was because she grew up in an environment where thick girls were the beauty standard. I'm talking about big butts, big chest, curvy figures, everything that Cardi wasn't at the time. She mentioned that she was super skinny and felt like the only girl she knew who wasn't curvy and thick, which really affected her self-esteem. She got teased and bullied, making her feel ugly and less secure in herself.
From nationalities that they praise thick girls, that they praise ass, they praise thighs, they praise all of that. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to just be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna walk around my flat. Some of y'all happy with it, that's great, but that just wasn't me when I was young. So
things started to change when Cardi began dancing at exotic clubs. One thing about her is that she always keeps it real and has never hidden her past as an exotic dancer. She talks about it a lot and is grateful that it helped put food on the table. However, when she first started dancing, she wasn't an instant hit with the club patrons because she didn't have the typical stripper body. Because she was super skinny, this did nothing for her already bruised self-esteem. After some time, she managed to save enough money for her first surgery, a chest job at 18. She got the procedure, and for a while it made her feel happy and more confident about her body. But if you know anything about plastic surgery, you'll know it's hard to stop at just one procedure because it can become addictive. Plus, it often requires touch-ups and maintenance. Combine these factors with Cardi's initial insecurity about her body, and you can see how it leads to her getting more and more work done. Even though things improved a little for Cardi after she got her first surgery, she was still making way less money than the curvier strippers because she still had a flat butt.
When I was a dancer and everything, I had the bomb tattoos, I had a six-pack, I could do a whole split, everything, but not split, but I could do crazy pole tricks, all that, but I was missing some.
To make matters worse, her boyfriend at the time cheated on her, and Cardi was sure it was because the other girl had a big butt. She decided to get her butt done, but as a 20-year-old living in New York, she couldn't afford a licensed plastic surgery. Plus, since she was super skinny, she didn't have enough fat for a transfer. So she turned to a woman named Donna Francis and paid $800 for silicone shots in her butt and thighs. If you haven't heard of Donna Francis, she was caught and imprisoned for her illegal silicone business. One of her patients passed away during a procedure, leading to a serious legal battle and finally landing Donna in jail. Thankfully, Cardi was lucky enough to survive the procedure without any major side effects. But that doesn't mean that she got off easy, because she spoke to GQ magazine about the crazy after effects that she had. She said, "They don't numb your butt with anything. It was the craziest pain ever. I felt like I was going to pass out. I felt a little dizzy." And it leaked for 5 days after this. Cardi eased off of surgeries for a bit because she finally had the body she wanted, at least for a couple of years. In 2019, after giving birth to her daughter Culture, she decided to get another boob job and liposuction to lose the pregnancy weight. However, Card's busy schedule as one of the biggest female rappers didn't allow her the necessary time to recover. She kept performing until her doctors forced her to take a break. She even posted pictures of her swollen feet from the lipo, which looked pretty bad. This experience seemed to scare her, leading her to vow to stay away from surgery, saying, "I've been working out for the past 2 weeks because I ain't getting surgery again." For a while, Cardi kept her word, and when she wanted to get a nose job, she opted for a non-invasive nose job using fillers instead of surgery. However, when the fillers made her nose look odd, she ended up getting a rhinoplasty to fix it. But she didn't stop there. After having her son wave in 2021, she revealed she wanted a tummy tuck to get rid of the extra loose skin around her belly.
Sometimes I like my baby post-up body, and sometimes I don't like it because I feel like my thighs get a little bit saggier and my stomach. I think I need a tummy tuck, but I don't want to like cut myself from here to here. But I'll be more snatched like this. See? Oh, I want to be like this. More like this. You see? But I just don't like this extra little skin, and it's not. I am a little, I'm a little heavier than usual, but I don't like it. I want to get rid of it. Like, I think wavy, like, did me wrong. So I cannot wait to put out this song and do more things so I could get the out and do my surgery. I'm over it. Me and surgery goes together bad. But real bad. We're gonna get it real bad.
But it wasn't the tummy tuck that soon got people talking, it was her noticeably bigger butt. In a video she shared last year, people saw that her butt looked significantly larger. People started talking about how she must have gotten more shots or something similar because her tiny waist and big back look kind of weird and dangerous. Cardi B and Cardi went live on Instagram to deny these claims, but she allowed that she knows her butt looks weird.
After I gave birth to my son, my was huge. And the reason why my huge, because I almost gained 20, and you already know my already have some. I did surgery because a lot of people thought that as soon as I gave birth, I got my body done. No, I didn't. In August, I did surgery and I removed 95% of my bioperimeters. But of course, right, they took it out of me, but they still had to shape my butt because they took a lot of ass shots out. So my butt is a little fluffy now.
It's also obvious that she regrets her surgery because she told young women not to make the same mistake that she made when she was younger.
And all I'm gonna say is, right, that if you young, if you 19, if you 20, if you 21, and sometimes you too skinny, and you be like, oh my God, I don't got enough fat to put on my ass and everything, so you resort to don't do it. Like, I am super against I'm super against bioperimeters.
Well, that hasn't stopped people from talking about her, and they had a lot to say after her latest performance in Vegas. Fans had a lot to say about how different she looked, how she was given diaper butts, and a whole lot of other things. It started a whole conversation, and Cardi eventually addressed it in a live session where she looked to mock the haters.
I'm getting body shamed. I'm so sad. Everybody's saying that I look fat. Like my so fat. Everybody hates me.
However, according to an insider, Cardi is actually low-key upset by all the comments about her body. She has never really been confident about her body, and even with all the surgeries, she still deals with some doubts. The insider added that Cardi knows that her body isn't in its best shape, but the last thing she wants to do is show her fears because it would get her dragged down. Even more fans wrote, "Carrie, you should be mad at your plastic surgeon and not us. We didn't make you look like you just came out of the A Bug's Life movie. And I want people to leave her alone. A lot of you are busted, bummed, and broke. This isn't even half of what y'all are letting that girl be, but y'all, let me know what you think, and then check out this next video."